So hello and welcome to a brand new video. Today I have with me the Insta360 X4 8K 360 action cam. This is a brand new action cam from Insta360 and it can do 8K, and I'm really excited about this because this is going to be my first ever 360 action cam. I do have the DJI Action 4, but this is in a completely different class of its own. So without further delays, let's just unbox this, and maybe if it has some charge, I also want to record a little bit of clips to see how the 360 video looks. And again, as I said, this is going to be my first ever experience with the 360 action cam. But maybe before we unbox, there are a couple of things in the packaging here. Maybe that's going to be good to look at. So it can do 8K 30 frames per second plus 5.7K 60 frames per second 360-degree video. It says shoot first, frame later. So with the 360, one of the good things is that it's capturing the entire surrounding around you. So you're never going to miss any angle. So if you think something is happening in front of you, you're always going to have that angle captured because, again, this is going to be capturing the entire 360 surrounding. It also has the invisible selfie stick mode, which if you enable it means that the selfie stick is going to be hidden, which means that you're not going to have to do any editing magic yourself. There's also an active HDR mode, which you can enable it. And there's also a flow state stabilization 360-degree horizon lock. I've never tried this, so it's going to be good to try it out when I go out. Now, when we look at the other side, we can also see it says 72 megapixel 360-degree photo, 4K 60 frames single lens mode. There's also removable lens guards, which means that you can add additional protection to the lenses of the Insta360. It is also waterproof up to 10 meters, which is 33 feet. And there is an AI-powered editing, which I think is an inbuilt software from Insta360 itself. I'm not too sure about that, but we can test it as we go. And if we look at the back, it says in the box, there are a couple of things that you get. Obviously, you'll get the Insta360 X4. You'll get the standard lens guards. You'll also get a Type-C to Type-C cable. There's also going to be a protective pouch, lens cloth, and also a quick start guide and a warranty guide. So let's just unbox this now. Okay, so as we unbox, the first thing that we see is the Insta360 X4, and we also have some papers and manuals inside of this one. It says Think Bold right here. So let's maybe first take a look at what's inside this one. Okay, this is how you take it out. Okay, this right here is the standard lens guard as it says right here. So maybe what we can do is pull this out and have a look. Okay, so it comes in a small pouch like this. There's a couple of things here still. I'm gonna pull it all out. Okay, there's stickers, Insta360 Think Bold. There's a quick start guide, so we can keep this to the side for now. And I think there's something more here, which I might be able to pull it from this side, which is the safety guidelines and the waterproofing and what you need to know. These are just paperwork, which we don't really care about it that much, so we can put it to the side. There's also a pouch here, I believe. So let's take a look. Okay, it's a zippered pouch. So what you can do is, this is the pouch, and when you open this, you are gonna get some more goodies inside of this. So this right here is the USB-C to USB-C cable, and we also get, maybe this is a microfiber cloth to wipe your lenses. You'll also get a thermal grip cover, which I think what it means is like just a case for your Insta360. That's basically it. So this is that thermal grip case. So we're gonna put this to the side for now as well. And the bag right here, it also has Insta360 branding. It is not a very wow kind of bag. It's just a typical normal fabric bag. And you also get your memory card slots right here if you want to carry them with you, if you want to have a spare. You also can have your Insta360 cables here in this pocket. So that's basically that. And if I take you to the lens right here, just to show you how the lens looks, we can pull this down, and then we have two covers, which we can take a look at right now. Just don't want to break it. So this right here, if you can see, this is one of the covers for the lenses. And because this Insta360 has lens on the front and the back, it is going to be used for both. So you can put one of this here. There's another one in the bag, which you can put on the back, and then you're all sorted. And this is going to be a good protection for your Insta360. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Insta360 itself. So this is how it looks. I've never had any experience with the previous versions of the Insta360. So this is my first ever experience. You can see the Insta360 X4 badging right here. You can grip the Insta360 a little bit easier so that there's some sort of friction. If you look here, I feel like this is going to be the power button. Here is a Q button. Not sure what that is. Again, this is my first time ever looking at this product, and there seems to be a lanyard attachment or some sort of thing. No, this is not lanyard. This is something. I need to look at the manual or watch additional videos about the Insta360s. I have not done that yet because I wanted to go into this video as raw as I could. And there are a couple of buttons here as well. So obviously, if I power this on, I'm going to be able to figure out what these buttons do when the screen is on. There's also a, you know, like a button or sliders here, which if I pull this, maybe it's going to open it up. Okay, so this is the USB-C port. I think this is where I can charge my Insta360 X4. So, okay, to open the USB-C port, all you have to do is slide this up and then this opens up. And once this opens up, you can charge your device. And if you want to close it, you just press it down and then it just locks itself. And I think this is going to be for battery. So let's take this out. And then I think it's going to be the same functionality. You just press these two. And then once you do that, oh, okay, the battery comes out. And the battery seems to be quite big, to be honest. And you can see the insides. This is the inside. So the battery is quite big. It's hefty. And I think majority of the weight of the Insta360 is because of the battery itself. And I think once you've taken out, you can just put this in, just slide it in and then press. I think if I just press it like this. Oh, okay. If I just push it in, it's gonna lock itself up. And again, as I said, to open it up, you just press these two together and then voila, the battery's out. And to lock it in, just press it hard once and then you're locked. That's good. So let's take the cover from the lens out. And what we'll do is we'll try to power it for the very first time. Okay, that's one out and we have another one here. Okay, that's another one. And we'll also peel this one out. Okay, that's all the plastic wrap out. Now what I'll do is I'll press on the power button right here. Maybe it's just one click. Okay, there's some blue light flickering here. Okay, it's powered on, and I think for setup it's asking English. Then I'll do next. This is touch, so it's quite good. It's asking me to download the Insta360 app in App Store or Google Play to activate your camera. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring my other phone and do that because my iPhone is currently recording this video. Okay, so I brought my other phone with me, so I'm gonna install the Insta360 app, and as it happens, this should basically be done. Let's see. Okay, the app has been installed. I'm gonna open it now and I'm gonna hit agree to this. The following permissions requires. Okay, let's turn this on. Let's allow it. Location whilst using the app and notification. Yes, I want to receive the notification. Now I hit go to app and it's gonna take me to the app now. And it says, do you have Insta360 device? I'm gonna hit yes. Please turn on Wi-Fi again and return to the app to connect. Please turn on Bluetooth and return to the app once connected. Please allow the app to connect to nearby devices. Please turn on your phone location. Okay, let's do all of that. I think this is now finding it. It's saying connect new device X4 1EQ NFD. Let's see. Okay, it's that one. I'm gonna hit that. And it's now saying Bluetooth connecting, connect to a different device. I think it's now happening. As you can see here, it says connect to Insta360 app to control camera. It says confirm. I'm gonna hit confirm. And now it says new firm downloaded right here. So I'm gonna start to download this. So now it's downloading the latest firmware, which is happening quite fast. Hopefully we're gonna see something here. Okay, it's trying to connect to the Insta360 X4 again. Okay, now it's asking me allow suggested Wi-Fi networks. Insta360 suggested networks device may connect automatically. Okay, I'm gonna do allow. It says connect to device. Insta360 will use a temporary Wi-Fi network to connect to the device. Okay, I'll do connect. It's saying connected. New firmware update ready. I'm gonna hit update now. Now it's uploading the new firmware to the Insta360 X4. Let's get that done. Now it's saying waiting for the device to complete firmware update. And as you can see here, the firmware update is happening as we speak. Okay, the firmware update is done and now it's restarting itself. Okay, now back on the Insta360, it's saying language English. I'm gonna hit next. Now it's saying please download this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do tap to connect to camera on the app itself. It's going to connect it. And now on the Insta360, it's asking me to confirm the connection. I'm confirming it. Okay, now on the phone here, you can see it's saying activate device. I'm going to click on activate and now it's activated. It's saying register now. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to put my location and then hit next. I'm going to do that. It's now asking me to sign up with the email. I'm going to do this off screen. In the meantime, what I am going to do is I'm going to install the lens guard as it's asking me to do so. Also, it's going to protect the lens lens when I put it on the desk. Obviously, I don't want to impact the original lenses. Okay, I've now installed the protective lens guards on both the sides, and now this is good to use. So as you can see here, it has 53% battery. It has a lot of settings that I know nothing about. I need to do some research and get used to all the settings and configuration, but this is how it looks. There's different ways to configure this, and I can see pretty much everything around me. Like, oh my god, this is like crazy. Okay, so this is crazy. I've been playing around with it for a bit on this touch screen, and what I realized is if I want to, you know, see how the other side is looking from the camera's perspective, I just need to touch on this and I just need to slide it, and then I can basically see everything. This is very crazy. Oh my god. It's not even like, see my hand? It's not showing the Insta360, but it's like actually like hiding itself. But man, this is like very trippy. Like using it for the very first time, I feel like this is very trippy. Okay, I've also realized how to change the settings. So all I have to do is click on this video icon, and then it's gonna bring up if I want to shoot in 360 or if I want to do single lens. If I want to do single lens, I just click on single lens and then click on video, and then I can click on the settings right here, which is now at least saying de-warp. If I select on this, I can make it ultra wide, I can make it in action mode, and then I can just, you know, double click on this to select. And then if I want to change that and I just want to shoot vlog with the Insta360, what I can basically do is I can click on action, and then I can go back to the de-warp settings and then click on it to confirm again. And then this is going to be not so warped, and it's going to be much more similar to a vlog-like recording setup. And if I want to change the quality of which it records at, then I can click on the 4K 30 right here. And once I do that, I can go to the frame rate and then select the one that I like, and then select again to confirm, and then it's all set. Okay, so currently I'm in a single lens mode, and especially when you are recording vlogs or something like that using the Insta360, I don't know why you would do that, but if that's your cup of tea and you want to be able to record yourself whilst also monitor yourself in the screen, how do you go about doing that? Currently, it's recording the phone that's behind the Insta360, as you can see here, and all I have to do if I want to ensure I'm recording myself is to click on this recycle kind of icon, and once you do that, it's going to change it to the front camera, and then you can see yourself whilst recording. You don't have to change the orientation whatsoever. You can keep it the same orientation, and it's going to continue to record into 16:9 ratio. And also because you've selected de-warp, it's not going to be very ultra wide, and it's not going to look like it's like a fishbowl or something. The one thing that I haven't talked about this Insta360 is the bottom part right here. So this bottom part right here has a thread, which means that you can mount this on any traditional tripod if you ever want to do that. And I'm also searching for where I need to install the memory card because I'm struggling to find that. There's no memory card icon that I can see anywhere. This is the USB-C. This is your charging port. And then there's this slot right here, which I don't know if it opens up, these two, and even this, to be honest, I don't know if this opens up, but there has to be a place where you can actually slide your memory card in. Okay, I was playing around with the battery, and then I realized there is this slot right here which says SD. So I think the SD card goes here. I'm gonna tear open a new pack of SD card, and then I'm gonna install one of them right here. So this is the SD card that I'm gonna be installing in. It's the Pro Ultimate SD card from Samsung. It has a read speed of 200 MB and write speed of 130 MB, and it's 256 gigs, which is gonna be more than enough for me. Okay, so the memory card is now out. It looks like this. So what I'm gonna do now, if it focuses, I'm gonna put it inside the Insta360. I hope it's gonna be in the correct orientation. Let's see. Let's give it a shot. Okay, now all I have to do is push it inside. Okay, the memory card is in now. All I have to do is put the battery back in. And now that's done, I'm gonna press this. Okay, it's locked in. Now I power on the camera again, and it powers on quite quick. And as you can see here, before it was a red icon, and now the memory card icon says 6 hours 26 minutes. So this is all good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna capture a single lens video from this one, and then we can hear the audio. We can also look at the video quality of how it looks. So let me just do that now. Okay, so this is the first ever video that I'm recording in the Insta360 X4. This is the quality, and obviously the quality is gonna be different because I'm recording in my studio where I have a studio light, so it's not gonna be a very accurate representation of what this camera can record. I'm gonna walk around my house with the Insta360 so that you can see how it does in an indoor shoot during a daytime. So I'm gonna get away from this studio light, and I'm gonna continue moving outside. And as you can see, it's not a very bright day. Well, it is, but it's not very bright inside my place. And if I head out and go to the balcony, you can probably see this is how it looks. Now the sun is behind me, and this is how I look, and I don't think it's doing much much of a better job trying to light up my face. But if I move this way where the light is going to be in front of me, I think this is going to start to look a little bit more better. And again, I'm shooting this in 4K 60 frames per second single lens mode. I'm gonna now switch to the 360 mode, and then maybe we can compare that as well. Okay, so this is the shot in 360. I hope it's capturing all of my environment and all of my surrounding. This is how it looks. Although I'm only facing the camera to myself, it should be picking up everything around me. Another thing, whilst I was installing the memory card, I also figured out that if you want to take a photo or record a video, depending on what mode you're on, you just need to press this circle button, and if you're on the photo mode, it's going to take a photo. If you're on a video mode, it's going to take a video. And this is a customizable button that you can customize as per your need, along with this Q button right here, which is customizable as per your need. Okay, I've just powered off this device. I did take a few clips. I don't know how the audio sounds. What I'm gonna do is during the editing process of this unboxing video, I'm gonna hear it for the first time, how the audio from the Insta360 sounds. And then I'm also gonna be able to look at the video quality, how it handles when it switches between different lighting conditions. So that's gonna be good. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted this to be an unboxing video, but I ended up doing a little bit of setup as well. Obviously, this is the first time I'm actually playing with a 360 cam. In the past, I've never even touched it. So it's gonna be a good experience. And I also wanna try this when I'm going out and about, traveling here and there, how this is gonna aid into capturing, you know, like different shots. It will be really fun to do that in the future whenever I'm traveling. So yeah, with that being said, I'll end the video right here. Thank you for watching this video this far. I'll definitely see you in the next one. Till then, bye.